So another plant I want to show you is this one here. It's a small tree. The name is Toyon. It has leathery leaves with little serrated margin. So serrated means like the teeth of a saw. An evergreen, it never drops its leaves. Some plants have a annual growth pattern where they drop all their leaves in fall or autumn and then produce a whole new set of leaves in spring. In contrast, evergreen plants keep the same leaves year after year. The berries are interesting too. So here we have last year's berries. There are some bright red ones, some have been dropped. But this combination of these two features, the shiny dark green evergreen leaves and the bright red berries, led to Toyon being given another common name, that's California holly. So the reason it's called holly is that it reminded European colonists, people coming from England and Germany, of holly back in Europe. And holly is evergreen, and it also has the red berries. And you may know holly as a plant that is associated with Christmas. And one of the reasons is that it's evergreen. So Christmas predates Christianity. It was actually a pagan festival that occurred around midwinter, so the 21st or 22nd of January. 21st or 22nd. So Christmas actually predates Christianity. It was a pagan festival in Northern Europe where in the midst of winter, so the shortest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere is 21st or 22nd of December. Until that point, days had been getting shorter and shorter. There would be less and less light. And on the shortest day, the pagans held a festival of life. They used plants that would never appear dead. So the ones that were evergreen, ones that always had green foliage. And that includes holly, mistletoe, and pick your Christmas tree. Christmas trees are evergreen conifers like firs. So the midwinter festival already had all of these plants, and it was a celebration that days are going to start getting longer and we'll transition from cold winter into spring and eventually into summer. So Hollywood in Southern California is named after this plant. This plant grows on the slopes that are covered with chaparral in Southern California. And so the name Hollywood was before there was movie studios. And it just described a location where Toyon grew all over the place. So here we go, California holly and Hollywood.